And you can rock from side to side. Good. And now finding those four corners again, push down through all 10 toes. We're just gonna circle the arms now. Inhale, circle the arms out and up, looking up. Exhale, arms come down and looking forward. Now challenge yourself to keep your arms straight when you move the arms. Inhale, circle the arms out and up, looking up. Exhale, arms down and looking forward. Continue, inhale, arms out and up, looking up. Exhale, arms down and looking forward. One more, inhale, circle the arms out and up, looking up. Exhale, arms down and looking forward. Half salutations, inhale, circle the arms out and up. Exhale, bend the elbows, send your hips forward, broaden the chest. Inhale, arms stretch up. Exhale, bend your knees, forward fold, lay the belly on your thighs, let the head go. Inhale, hands up to the shin bones, lift up halfway, lengthen the spine. Exhale as you forward fold, push down through all 9 points of both feet. Inhale, coming up all the way, circle the arms out and up. Exhale, bend your knees, chair pose. Inhale as you press back up. Exhale, arms come down. Very nice. So now, in addition to the foot lock, bring awareness to your pelvic floor. So draw up the muscles between the legs. Now, the only caveat is if you know you have hypertonic pelvic floor, which means you have chronically tight pelvic floor muscles, you don't have to worry about your pelvic floor lock. Inhale, circle the arms out and up. Exhale, bend your elbows like a cactus, send your hips forward, foot lock on, pelvic floor lock on. Inhale, arms stretching up. Exhale as you bend your knees, forward fold, lay the belly on the thighs. Inhale as you lift up halfway, lengthen. Exhale as you forward fold, bending the knees. Inhale as you come up all the way, circle the arms out and up. Exhale, bend your knees, chair pose. Good. Stay here as you inhale. And now exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Bring your left hand to your waist. Right hand grabs the outside of your left knee. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale as you twist. Stay here as you inhale, lengthen. Very good action with the feet, everyone. Exhale as you twist a little bit deeper. Inhale back to chair pose, arms stretching up. Nice straight arms. Exhale as you forward fold. Inhale as you halfway lift. Exhale as you forward fold. Inhale, coming up all the way, circle the arms out and up. Good. Exhale, bend your knees, chair pose. Stay here as you inhale, stretch the arms nice and straight. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bring your right hand to your waist. Left hand grabs the outside of your right knee. Inhale as you lengthen the spine. Exhale as you twist a little bit deeper. Good. Stay here as you inhale. Stay here as you exhale, twisting a little bit deeper. Nice. Inhale back to chair pose, arms stretching up. Good. Exhale as you forward fold. Inhale as you halfway lift. Exhale as you forward fold. Inhale, coming up all the way, circle the arms out and up. Very nice. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Inhale, circle the arms out and up. And now bring your palms together, cross your thumbs, and bring your thumbs to the base of your skull. So bring your elbows about shoulder width. And then on your inhale, activate the foot lock, activate pelvic floor lock. Inhale, lift your heart up. So make sure pelvic floor is active, feet active as you draw the elbows up here. Good, so feeling the stretch from your triceps. Send your hips forward, lift your heart. One more cycle of breath here. Good. Inhale, arms stretching up. Exhale, bend your knees, forward fold, lay the belly on your thighs. Inhale as you lift up halfway, lengthen. Exhale as you forward fold. Push down through the feet. Inhale, come up all the way. Chest coming up first. Circle the arms out and up. And then exhale, arms come down to your sides. Very nice. Bring your feet together side by side now. So now activating an additional lock. So the foot lock is on, pelvic floor lock on, lower belly lock on. Lower belly is from belly button down to the pubic area. Tighten those muscles. Inhale, circle the arms out and up. Exhale, bring your right hand down. Inhale, stretch the left arm up. Exhale, bump your hips to your left. Keep stretching up to the right. So notice if you feel compression in the right side. There will be a little bit, but think more of lifting with the left ribs as you stretch up. Good, inhale, turn the head up. Hold here as you exhale. Inhale, both arms stretch up. Exhale, left hand down. Good, lower 3 locks on. Inhale, stretch the right arm up. Exhale, bump your hips to the right and think about stretching up toward the ceiling as you bump the hips to the right. Good, inhale, turn the head to the right. Lower 3 locks on, hold here as you exhale. Inhale, both arms stretch up. Exhale, right hand down, 1 more set. Inhale, left arm stretching up. Exhale, bump your hips left, keep stretching up to the ceiling. Good, keep the pelvic floor lock on. You're gonna feel the glutes squeeze together, that is good. Inhale, turn the head to your left. Hold here as you exhale. Inhale, both arms stretch up, last side. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right arm stretching up. Exhale, bump your hips to the right, keep stretching up to the ceiling. Feel the glutes active, feel the feet active. Inhale, turn the head to the right. Hold here as you exhale. Inhale, both arms stretching up. Exhale, bend your knees, forward fold, lay the belly on the thighs. Inhale as you lift up half or lengthen. Exhale, step it back to tabletop position. In your tabletop position, place the hands about shoulder width. Notice the rotation of the hands, so that make sure the creasing of the wrists are even here. Inhale to cow pose, tuck your toes, lift your tailbone up, stretching the heart forward and up. Exhale, point the toes, round your spine, tuck your chin in. In your cat pose, notice how your shoulder blades pull apart here. Good, inhale, tuck your toes, lift your tailbone up, and as you back bend, think about bringing the shoulder blades down toward your hips, and they're gonna feel like they're coming together as well. One more round, in exhale, pointing the toes, rounding your spine. Inhale, tuck your toes, stretch your heart forward. Good. And then exhale, pointing the toes, rounding the spine. Inhale, coming back to neutral position. Walk your hands forward a few inches. Activate your hand lock. So push down through the base of the 4 fingers. Grip the floor with the fingertips. Lift your knees up, downward facing dog. So take a moment here. Feel free to pedal out the feet. Do whatever you need to get comfortable here. You can shake your head yes and no. Maybe look left, look right. Good. All right, so take a moment now, bend both knees, activate your hand lock, and notice if one hand wants to work more than the other. So just like our legs, we tend to have a dominant arm. So we want to make sure both arms are working evenly, activating both hands. Bend your knees a lot, send your hips way back, and think about drawing your elbows up as well. And then press the heels down toward the floor here. Good. Keep the action of the arms. And now inhale to high plank. In your high plank, push the floor away. If you have chronic tension in the shoulders, draw the shoulders down as well. Exhale, bend your knees, downward facing dog. In your down dog, let the shoulders go up toward your ears. Inhale to high plank. Good. Shoulders apart. Pelvic floor active. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we're going to move between plank and dog 2 more times. Inhale to high plank. Both arms even. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then one more. Inhale to high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Bend your knees, activate the hands, send your hips back. Inhale, right leg back and up. Exhale, step your right foot forward, warrior 1. Pivot the left heel down, and then hands to your waist. Separate your feet hip width. So momentarily, go ahead and step the right foot forward, left foot back. So yes, good. So feet staggered hip width, back toes pointing to the front left corner of the mat. So make sure they're not pointing to the side of the mat. Try to spin them to about 45 degrees. Straighten out that front leg now. Activate the foot lock, pelvic floor lock, lower belly lock. 1. Good. And now on your inhale, place the hands on the lower belly. Good. So we have three quote unquote brains. We have not just the brain in the head, but we also have the heart brain and the gut brain. So go ahead and place the hands on the belly. On your inhale, bend the front knee, spin the palms out, arms low, open up the chest. Exhale, hands to the lower belly. Good. So this is our instinctual center. Inhale, palms out. Good. Heart presses forward. Exhale, back to center. Good. Inhale, arm shoulder height now. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms shoulder height. Good. Exhale, hands to the heart. Nice. Inhale, arms stretching up. Warrior one. Exhale, hands to the crowns, top of the head. Inhale, arms stretching up. Exhale, hands to the head. Inhale, arms stretching up. Good. And then exhale, arms come down. Good. One more set, place the hands on the belly. So this is the gut center, your intuition. This is the heart center, and this is the brain center. Okay, so inhale, bend the front knee, spin the palms out. Exhale, hands to the instinctual center, the gut area. Inhale, palms facing out. Exhale, hands to the belly. Inhale, arm shoulder height. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms facing out. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms stretching up. Exhale, hands to the head. Inhale, arms stretching up. Exhale, hands to the head. Now inhale back to warrior one position. Stretch up. Nice. Root down through both feet. Good. Nice straight arms if you can. Now if you'd like, go ahead and close the eyes. And now thinking about your gut center, your intuition, thinking about the heart center, the emotional body, thinking about the mind. Notice which one needs the most support right now. So which one of these needs the most support, and place the hands in that area. So you can keep the eyes closed if you prefer. So placing the hands on the area that needs the most support, the center of your intuition, the center of the heart, the emotions, or the brain, the logic center. Good, one more cycle of breath here. Very nice. On your next inhale, arms stretching up, opening the eyes. And then exhale, hands come down. Inhale to high plank position. At any time if you need to, you can come down to the knees into tabletop if high plank is a lot. Otherwise, wherever you are, separate the shoulder blades, hug them down to the hips, engage pelvic floor, lower belly, and draw the kneecaps up. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, downward facing dog. So again, we're gonna move between plank and dog 3 more times. Inhale to high plank, shoulder blades apart and back, pelvic floor active, kneecaps drawing up in high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to high plank. Allow the shoulder blades to come apart here in plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Allow the shoulders to go up. 2 more times. Inhale to high plank, or you can do tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose. 1 more time. Inhale to high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg back and up. Exhale, left foot forward, warrior one. Pivot the right heel down, hands to your waist. Separate your feet hip width, left to right here. So notice you don't want to line up your heels in warrior one. You want them about hip width. Back toes pointing to the front right corner of the mat and straighten out the front knee. Good. And now inhale, activate the foot lock, pelvic floor lock, lower belly lock. Place the hands again on the gut center or the intuitive center. Inhale, bend the front knee, spin the palms forward. Good, and back. Exhale, hands back to the gut center. Inhale, palms face forward, bending the front knee. Nice. Exhale, back to center, straightening the front knee. Inhale, arm shoulder height. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, arm shoulder height. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms stretching up. Exhale, hands to the head. Inhale, arms stretching up. Exhale, hands to the head. Inhale, arms stretching up. Exhale, arms come down. Good, hands to the belly one more time. Inhale, palms face forward, opening up the chest, bending the front knee. Exhale, back to center. Make sure that back heel doesn't peel up when you bend the front knee. Inhale, bend the front knee, spin the palms forward. Good, back heel presses down. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, arms shoulder height. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, arm shoulder height. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms stretch up. Exhale, hands to the head. Inhale, arms stretching up. Exhale, hands to the head. Inhale, warrior one. Good. Now feel free to close the eyes. Place the hands again on the area that needs the most support. So in Western medicine, we've compartmentalized all of these functions. We've compartmentalized the gut. We've compartmentalized the heart, the emotions. We've compartmentalized the brain and our logical or rational thought. But in yoga, all of these three are just different elements that are expressed differently. So they're all, different aspects of the same spectrum. So the mind, the heart, and the body, they're all connected. They're just different expressions of the same energy. One more cycle of breath here. Good. On your next inhale, open your eyes, arms stretching up. Very nice. And then exhale, hands come down to the floor. Inhale to high plank position. Now, in your high plank, if this is a lot again, feel free to drop down to the knees. Okay, and stay in tabletop. Otherwise, in your high plank, we're gonna do the Twizzler. So stay here, separate the shoulder blades, hug them down. Make sure pelvic floor, lower belly is active. On your exhale, keep the chest facing down. We're just gonna spin the heels to the right. Inhale back to center. And then exhale, spin the heels to your left. Resist the urge to let the hips drop down. Inhale back to center. Good. Exhale, heels to the right. Keep the pelvic floor active, chest facing down. Inhale back to center. Exhale, heels to the left. Good. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees a lot and send your hips way back. Good. Pedal out the feet a few times if you'd like. Very nice. Good. And then on your next exhale, look between the hands, step the right foot forward and the left foot forward. Feet hip width. Inhale as you lift up halfway length in the spine. Exhale as you forward fold, bending your knees. Inhale as you come up all the way, circle the arms out and up. Good. And then exhale, arms come down. Very nice. Inhale, circle the arms out and up one more time. Exhale, bend the elbows, broaden the chest, open up the heart. Inhale, arms stretching up. Exhale, bend your knees, forward fold. Inhale as you lift up, halfway lengthen. Exhale, step it back to high plank position. Good. In your high plank position, stay here as you inhale, separate the shoulders, engage pelvic floor, lower belly. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Activate your hands now. Inhale, right leg back and up. Exhale, bend your right knee, flip the right hip open, and circle the right foot a few times in one direction. And then the opposite direction. Inhale, right leg back and up. Exhale, step your right foot forward, high lunge. In your high lunge again, separate your feet left to right, hip width. So make sure you're not standing on a tightrope, one foot in front of the other. You want them on a railroad track. So come to your high lunge and slide your right heel underneath the right knee. Make sure it's not too far in, okay? So we're gonna go between high lunge and low lunge a few times. So stay here, inhale. Exhale, drop the left knee down. Good, so lower it down with a lot of control instead of dropping it rather. And now inhale, draw the left knee up and try to suck the kneecap up into the thigh bone. Yes. Exhale as you lower. Continue, inhale as you lift, kneecap draws up. Exhale as you lower. Couple more, inhale as you lift, kneecap drawing up. Exhale as you lower. All right, last one, inhale, kneecap draws up. Keep that kneecap drawing up and lift your hips up higher than that front knee. Yes. So your hips are higher than your front knee. On your inhale, slowly stretch up to high lunge position. If this is a lot today, you can keep your left knee down or you can come to warrior one. Otherwise, make sure that you're stabilizing the moving parts, which means that you're going to stabilize the front foot, foot lock active. You're going to stabilize pelvic floor, lower belly, and then you're going to stabilize the back knee. So resist the urge to bend the back knee, especially if you have knee pain here, okay? So if there's painful, you want to do another pose, or modify this, but if you can, draw the knee up, good, and feel the action of the quadriceps. Stay here as you inhale, good, and then exhale, bend the elbows, broaden the chest, open up the chest, nice. Inhale, arms stretch up, good, and then exhale, hands come down to the floor. Keep the fingertips on the floor, inhale as you lengthen the spine, nice. Now with the spine long, place the left hand flat on the floor. If you can, you're gonna go straight into side plank. So spin the left heel, edge of the left heel down and step back. So feet, legs stacking. If this is a lot, then go ahead and drop your left knee down. So side plank on the left side. Stay here as you inhale. If you're in full plank, stay here as you exhale, squeeze the hips together. One more cycle of breath, inhale. And then exhale, right hand down. Inhale to high plank position. Exhale to downward facing dog. Good. Activate the hands here, bend the knees, send your hips way back. Inhale, left leg back and up. Exhale, bend your left knee, flip it open. Circle the left foot around a few times. Good. And then when you're ready, inhale, left leg back and up. Exhale, left foot forward, high lunge. So slide your left heel underneath the front knee and drop the right knee down. So standing on that train track again. Come onto your fingertips. On your inhale, tuck your back toes, draw the right knee up. So lift or contract the right quadricep so much that you feel a little bit of that stretching right in the front of the hip. And you feel the action of the right glute. Exhale as you lower. 3 more times. Inhale as you lift, kneecap draws up so much, you feel the quadricep activates. Exhale as you lower. Inhale as you lift, kneecap draws up. Exhale as you lower. And then continue, inhale as you lift. Good. And now lift your hips up higher than that front knee. Yes, good. Keep the hips higher than that front knee, spine long. And then inhale, stretch the left arm up to the ceiling. Good. So resist the urge to sink down, sink the hips down here. You're still keeping the legs active. And that's what's going to help you to develop the stability in the hips and in the legs. Nice. Kneecaps drawing up. One more cycle of breath here. All right, and some of you might be able to place that right hand flat on the floor and then roll onto the edge of your right foot and step your left foot back into side plank. If this is a lot today, drop the right knee down. So if you're in modified, the right knee is going to be right underneath the right hip. And if you're in full expression, squeezing your knees together, very nice, squeezing your hips together rather, and then bring your head in line with the rest of the body if you can to resist the urge to let it droop. One more cycle of breath here. And then exhale, left hand down. Good. Inhale to high plank position. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet a few times. Shake your head yes and no. Really nice work, everyone. And then come to child's pose. Bend your knees and send your hips back. So knees come down to the floor and just want to relax your head here. If you prefer, you can stretch your arms forward. Good. Very nice work. And at any time, you know, if you need to take a break, please feel free to do so. Good. All right, one more cycle of breath here. Good. And then come up to tabletop and make your way onto your belly. Good. So scoot all the way forward onto the belly. And place the hands underneath the shoulders here. So with the hands underneath the shoulders, fingertips in line with the tops of the shoulders, elbows hug your body. Notice my forearms are on the floor, my elbows are kind of up like little grasshopper legs. And then hug your elbows in toward your body. Now slide the shoulders down, engage pelvic floor, lower belly, and draw the kneecaps up. So see if you can keep the toes down while you bring your knees up off the floor. And if it doesn't actually lift up, it's okay. You just want to move in that direction, but try not to lift your feet up for cobra position. Okay, so keeping the gaze down, kneecaps drawing up, pelvic floor active. Inhale, raise the torso. And then exhale as you lower. Good. Back of the neck stays long, so keep your gaze down on the floor if you can. Inhale as you lift the torso. Good. If you're looking forward in front of you, keep the gaze down. Exhale as you lower. Very nice. Inhale as you lift. Make sure kneecaps stay up. Exhale as you lower. And then one more. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you lower. Relax your arms down to your side, look to your right, and let everything go. Good. So many of us are now working from home. That might mean more activity. That might mean less activity. That might mean actually sitting down a lot. And when we sit a lot, the front of the hips get tight, which means the glutes get weak. And the the hamstrings also get weak. And then the lower back gets tight. So all of this is going to help to kind of balance out, those areas. All right. So go ahead and place your arms out to your sides now and slide them down so that they're about 45 degrees. So instead of pointing straight out, like 90-degree arms, bring them back about 45 degrees and flip the palms down. Slide the shoulders down. Same principles. Pelvic floor active, kneecap draws up, and then inhale, lift everything up, arms, legs, and chest. Good. Exhale as you lower. Continue, inhale as you lift. Now notice, if you feel only the lower back active, lower the legs a little bit more, and think about using more hamstrings, using more of your glutes. Exhale as you lower. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you lower. Good. Inhale as you lift. Stay here, and now lower down halfway. Get longer here. Good. Look down at the floor. Nice. One more cycle of breath here as you inhale, and then exhale as you lower. Relax your arms down to your sides, palms up, look to your left. Let everything go. Good. Very nice. All right, now turn your head back to center. Slide the wrists back so that they're underneath your elbows. We're gonna get ready for an up dog, but before you do that, we're gonna apply all those same principles. So shoulders slide down, pelvic floor active, kneecaps draw up. On your inhale, push into the floor, come all the way up. Yes, very nice. And it's okay if the knees don't come up, but see if you could push the floor away, lengthen both sides of the neck. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Bending your knees, good. And then pedal out the feet a little bit. Nice. And then let's come back to a child's pose. So hips back, and then relaxing your arms here. Good. All right, And then come to tabletop position one more time. Separate the shoulder blades, hug them down. Step back to your full plank. If this is a lot today, you can actually do this on the knees. Okay, otherwise, in your full plank, separate the shoulder blades, hug them down. And again, we're gonna go from side plank to full plank. So listen carefully, keep your feet about hip width. Engage the shoulders, engage pelvic floor, kneecaps draw up. On your inhale, roll, spin the heels to the right and stretch the left arm up. Squeeze the hips together. Exhale, left hand down, back to plank. Exhale, spin the heels to your left, right arm up. Good. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, spin the heels to the right, left arm up. You can always drop the knee down when you come to your side plank. Exhale, left hand down. One more set. Exhale, heels to the left, right arm up. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, back to high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet a little bit. Good. Awesome. All right, and then one more time, make your way down to your belly. Come all the way down. And then place again the hands in cobra position. Elbows hug your body, shoulders slide down. All right, so here, squeeze the legs together. Keep the tops of the toes on the floor and draw your knees up. All the same principles like earlier. So shoulders slide down, pelvic floor active, knees draw up. What this is doing is it's lengthening the whole body. Now keep your knees up. Inhale, scissor the legs apart mat width. So legs come apart from each other. And you can stop about mat width. Now notice if the shoulders want to creep up around your ears, slide them down. And notice if the knees want to bend, straighten out the knees. Exhale, squeeze the legs together. Now, if you don't feel any challenge, then you can lift your feet up just 1 inch, but do not bend your knees. Inhale, scissor the legs apart. If you want, you can bring them apart a little bit wider. If you're not feeling anything happening, exhale, squeeze the legs together. Good, legs nice and straight. Inhale, scissor the legs apart. Try to keep your knees pointing down. Knees as straight as you can. Exhale, squeeze together. And then one more time. Inhale, scissor the legs apart. Legs straight, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze them together. Very nice. Relax your arms down and then look to your right. Awesome work, everyone. Good. That's a simple practice to work all 3 sets of your glute muscles, your gluteus maximus, medius, and minimus. And those are the outer, the gluteus maximus is the outermost layer. The gluteus medius and minimus are the ones on the sides of your hips. So we use them a lot for stabilization, like when you're running or biking, or when you're, anytime you're on one leg. Good. All right. Now go ahead and stretch both arms forward now. And look down at the floor and stretch your legs back. Yes. Flip the palms down now. Good. Well, actually, it's your choice. You can either flip the palms down or palms face each other here. Okay. So what we're going to do is activate pelvic floor and draw your kneecaps up. So legs are really straight. And now stretch your arms forward. So here, you're going to allow the shoulders to go up as much as you need to so that you can activate your triceps. So your arms are straight. And now on your inhale, with your arms straight, feel free to look forward here or you can look down, your choice. With your arms and your legs straight, inhale, raise the right leg and raise the left arm. So you can either keep the palm facing the side or palm facing down. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, raise the left leg, raise the right arm. Make sure that the back leg is as straight as you can and the front arm is as straight as you can. Exhale as you lower. One more set. Inhale, raise the right leg, raise the left arm. Good. Left arm is as straight as you can, right leg is as straight as you can. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, raise the left leg, raise the right arm. Nice. Exhale as you lower. Good. And now if you want to challenge yourself, inhale, raise everything up off the floor, arms, legs, and chest. Good. Keep your chest lifted. Exhale, bring your arms back like airplane wings. Some of you might be able to interlace your fingers behind your back. Roll the shoulders up, back and down, extend and lift up even more. So in your C grip, which we're doing right now with the hands at your legs, the shoulders are gonna go up and you can look forward if you'd like, and that's perfectly fine. One more cycle of breath here as you inhale. Exhale as you lower, relax. Good, and look to your left. Let everything go. Beautiful work. Nice. All right, come to tabletop position. And then inhale to cat pose. So we're going to reverse the breath here. So inhale to cat. And instead of cow, we're going to go to child's pose. So exhale to child's pose. Inhale to cat. Exhale to child's pose. Continue, inhale to cat. Exhale to child's. And then one more, inhale to cat. Exhale to child's. Very good. Stay here a couple of breaths. Very nice. All right, and then make your way. Go ahead and walk, come up onto your hands and knees and walk your knees forward and then lay back. Make your way onto the back here. Good. All right, so go ahead and lay back and hug your knees into your chest a couple of times, or hug your knees in and circle the knees around a couple of times, circling them in one direction and the opposite direction. Okay, so we are going to do some abdominals, the front side abdominal strengthening on our backs. Okay, so go ahead and stretch your legs out. And what we're going to be doing is crow pose, but on our backs. And what it's going to look like is you're going to start always with your arms stretching back and your legs stretching forward. And in crow, you're going to keep the feet together, bend your knees toward your chest, open up the knees, lift your chest up and stretch forward. Arms are going to be between the knees. Yes. And flip your palms forward. So press your palms forward like you're going to push the wall away in front of you. Okay, so notice my knees are out, feet together, pressing forward. This is the same shape as if you were on the floor. Inhale, arms back, feet forward, legs stay together. Couple more. Exhale, knees apart. Lift your chest and press forward. Really tuck in nice and tight. Yes. Inhale, arms stretching back. Good. Exhale, knees up. Good. Knees toward the outer armpits as you press forward. Inhale, arms back, stretch forward. And then last one, exhale, knees out, arms in between the knees, press forward. Yes, inhale, arms stretching up, nice. Okay, and now we're gonna do side crow. So this time, we're gonna do the same thing except this time the knees are gonna stay together. And then on your inhale, bend your knees toward your chest and then move them to the right. Lift your chest up and press your arms to the left of the legs. So arms are going to be to the left, knees are going to come to the right armpit. Good. You can even use your knees to kind of press against your right tricep. Inhale, arms stretch up. Exhale, knees to the left armpit. And press forward and see if you can tuck in really tight here. Inhale, arms stretch back. Exhale, knees to the right armpit. Good. Inhale, arms stretching back. Exhale, knees to the left armpit. Good. Pressing forward here. Activate those hands if you can, like you're going to push the wall away. Inhale, arms stretching back. Very nice. And now exhale, hug your knees in. And again, feel free to just rock left to right a little bit. Good. So we're just systematically strengthening all sides of our trunk. We did the back, we did the sides, and now we're doing the front. Okay, and then bring your feet back to the mat, hip width apart. We're praying for bridge pose. Flip the palms down. And then on your inhale, if you have hypertonic pelvic floor, you're not going to engage pelvic floor lock, but for everyone else, engaging pelvic floor lock. Inhale as you lift your hips up. Good. Exhale as you lower. Very nice. Continue. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you lower. Continue. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you lower. And then one more time. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you lower. Good. All right. So now we're going to add in a little bit more glute strengthening. So on your inhale now, stretch your right leg forward. And keep the leg on the floor to start. Flex your right foot up toward the shin bone. Good. Inhale as you raise your right leg. Good. Hold here as you exhale. And now inhale, keep the right leg lifted. Lift your hips up off the floor. Good. And then exhale as you lower. Inhale as you rebend the right knee. Good. Stretch your left leg forward now. Flex your left toe. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, raising your left leg. Good. Stay here. Inhale, engage your pelvic floor. Lift your hips up. Good. Left leg is as straight as you can. It's okay if it's low. It doesn't have to be perpendicular to the floor. Exhale as you lower. Rebend your left knee. One more time. Stretch your right leg forward. Activate that right leg. Inhale, raise the right leg. Hold here as you exhale. Inhale, lift your hips up. Again, the leg doesn't have to be high, but it must be straight. See if you can press that heel up. Good. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, rebend that right knee. Inhale, stretch your left leg forward. Exhale as you raise your left leg. Good. Inhale as you lift your hips up. Again, it doesn't have to be high. So the hips don't have to be high and the leg doesn't have to be high, but the left leg should be straight. Exhale as you lower. Good. Inhale, rebend that left knee and hug your knees in. Give yourself a squeeze. Nice. All right. Let's take a half pigeon. Cross the right ankle over your left knee. Hug that left, grab your left thigh and then circle it around a few times. Nice. And then you want to pull your left thigh in, hold here, circle both feet around. Good. Exhale as you release, uncross. Other side, left ankle over the right. And then grab your right thigh and circle the right thigh around. I'm going to pull your right thigh in, hold here, circle both feet. Nice. All right, and then stretch both legs out in front of you. Shake out your legs a little bit, circle the feet around. Good. Okay, so now let's take a happy baby, reach between the knees, grab the outer edges of your feet. And try to Good. Couple of breaths here. All right, and then hook your big toes. On your inhale, extend the right leg out to the side. Exhale as you bend. Inhale, extend the left leg out to the side. Exhale as you bend. Continue, inhale, extend the right leg out. Good. Try to keep the backs of the hips on the floor if you can. Back of the head on the floor. Exhale as you bend. Inhale, extend the left leg out. Exhale as you bend. Inhale, extend both legs out. Give yourself a nice stretch. So you can either extend your legs. Some of you might be able to pull the legs down here. All right, and then coming back to center, knees together, hug your knees back into your chest. Okay, so now you have two options. If you've done plow and shoulder stand before, you can go ahead and try it now. If you're gonna do plow and shoulder stand, come to the front half of your mat. So scoot forward to the front half of your mat. Now, if you haven't done plow and shoulder stand before, you can try, just be sure you don't have any neck issues. So if you have herniated disc in your neck or if you have any upper back issues, then I'd rather you just do another set of your happy baby, okay? But if you're gonna do cloud pose, go ahead and lay back. On your inhale, lift your legs up and over the head. So here, place your hands on your lower back and bend your knees. Walk your shoulders closer together with your knees bent. And this is important because your shoulder blades will then take more of the weight rather than your spine. Okay, so allow your shoulder blades to come together and then extend your legs behind you and see if you can straighten out those legs. If that's too much in your neck, you can just keep a soft bend here, perfectly fine. And then wherever you are, you can interlace your fingers behind your back here. And those of you, if you're taking a happy baby, okay, you can again, feel free to stretch out the inner thighs. Another option here in happy baby is bring your feet together with your knees open and pull both feet toward the face. That's a really nice stretch. Yes, and those of you in plow pose now, whenever you're ready, go ahead and place your hands on your back. Preparing for shoulder stand, inhale, extend both legs up. Good, and if the legs are extending up, make sure the legs are squeezing together and your legs are as straight as you can here. Good. So what we want is from shoulders to the feet, we want to let it kind of feel like you're doing a Tadasana or a mountain pose here. So legs nice and strong, legs squeezing together. You can either point your toes or flex your toes, it doesn't matter. Good. Nice. Awesome. All right. And then slowly, those of you in shoulder stand, come back to plow. And then arms down alongside your body. And then feel free to bend your knees here and slowly roll down. So roll down and then extend your legs out in front of you. So if you don't have enough space, you might need to scoot back on your mat. Preparing for fish pose. So everyone's gonna meet up in fish. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Legs together. Come onto your elbows. So slide your elbows back behind your shoulders and you can slide the hands underneath your back if you'd like. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down, so like you're gonna puff up your chest. If you have any neck issues, you can keep the gaze forward. Otherwise, you can feel free to drop the head back. Good, and for any reason this does not feel good when you drop the head back, you can just keep the gaze forward. Nice. One more cycle of breath here. And then inhale, gazing up at your toes. Exhale, lower all the way down. Hug the knees back into your chest. And feel free to rock left to right a little bit. Yeah. And then a spine twist. Stretch your left leg out onto the floor, bend your right knee. And then twist to your left. Reach the right arm out to the side. Okay, now if you have enough room in your spine twist now, so with your right leg crossing over the left side, keep the right palm up, and we're just gonna sweep the right arm a couple of times. So keep the right palm facing up, inhale, sweep the arm up to the ear. Good, and then exhale, arm down. Couple more, inhale, arm up to the ear. If you have enough space, exhale, arm down. Continue, inhale, arm up. And then exhale, arm down. Good. Now we're gonna hold at the spot where you feel like you need the stretch the most. So maybe there's a spot where you feel like it's a pretty big stretch for the right shoulder or the right pectorals. You can stay there. It doesn't have to be straight out to the side. Maybe a little bit further back or further down. Good, slowly back to center. Pull the right knee up one more time. And then exhale as you release, other side, bending your left knee. And then go ahead and twist to the right. Reach the left arm out, left palm facing up. And then just a gentle sweep, so left palm facing up, inhale, sweeping the left arm up. You can turn the head to the left if that feels good for you. Exhale, arm down, and then looking right. A couple more just like that. With every inhale, arm goes up. And with every exhale, arm sweeps down. 2 more rounds. And then last one, find the spot where you feel like you need it the most. And then hold here. Good, slowly back to center. Hug both knees back into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Nice, and let's do an active squeeze. So wrap your forearms around the front of your shin bones. If you can reach, grab opposite elbows. If not, grab your forearms or interlace your fingers and lay back down onto the floor. Pull the knees into your chest and then tuck your chin. Good. Get back of the head on the floor if you can, but tuck your chin. Back of the head on the floor. Right, and tuck your chin. Good. And then on your next exhale, release. Extend both legs out. Final Shavasana. And then relax your arms. So if you have any lower back pain instead of legs straight, you can always bend your knees, bring your feet wider than the hips, and drop your knees together. Otherwise, feel free to, go ahead and find any other position that works best for you. Couple more breaths here. We're going to stay here for a couple more minutes. And just feeling the weight of your body against the floor. Noticing any physical sensations that you're feeling. Noticing the sensation of breath. Observing any thoughts that might be floating through the mind right now without attempting to change or to control them. And then noticing any feelings that you might be feeling at this moment. Again, acknowledging any feelings that you might be feeling without attempting to change or to control them. And now taking a moment to acknowledge one thing that you are grateful for at this moment. And then saying that statement to yourself silently. And just noticing any associated feelings, any physical sensations. As you state that statement of gratitude. Okay, and then bringing awareness back to your body and to your breath. Take 3 more breaths here. On your next inhale, stretching the arms above the head, stretching the legs down. Good. Exhale, bending your knees, and then rolling to one side. Come back up to seated position. And just find that position where you feel your 2 sitting bones on the floor, shoulders nice and relaxed. Good. Nice. All right, so I'm gonna unmute everyone now. And good. Okay. All right. So Wasim, what is the one, or yeah, Wasim, what are you grateful for?
Well, first of all, I'm going to talk on behalf of my wife Javaria and my daughter Maha, that we are grateful to God that He has given us health.
And for me, I'm grateful for new opportunities. Brian? Brian is muted.
I said my roommate.
Your roommate, oh, that's sweet. Okay, Nie?
I'm grateful for life.
Beautiful. Adam?
I'm grateful I still have the courage to do my best out of the worst.
Wonderful, thank you. Sandy?
I'm grateful to have home-cooked meals with my family around the table, laughing and having conversation.
Wonderful. Anne?
I'm grateful that my husband is making dinner for everybody right now.
Great. Good. Charlene?
For you and your classes, Angie, thank you.
Oh, thank you. This is really a pleasure for me. Good. Leanne?
Spring and the days are getting longer.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Yes, I'm grateful that it is spring and the days are getting longer.
Sunlight, yes, awesome. Great. And Allison?
I'm grateful for food and that I can afford it.
Wonderful. Good. Ruben?
I'm grateful for Allison's great home cooking.
Send us pictures. Okay. And tell me your name one more time. Oliver or?
Oh, I'm Kate.
Kate. Yeah, Kate. Mm-hmm.
I'm grateful that I have a job that allows me to work from home, so I have something to do all day.
Wonderful, thanks. And Barb?
Oh, me? I am grateful. John and I got to practice with you this evening. Here's John.
I saw John. Yay. Awesome. And John, you want to share?
I'm grateful for all of you.
Great. Thank you. Awesome. And Sarah?
I'm grateful to have a really wonderful job that's very supportive of us during this crazy time.
Wonderful. Great. And Sandra?
I'm grateful for family and friends.
Wonderful. And your friend next to you?
I'm grateful for my mom.
Oh, you're okay. Cool. All right. And Judy?
I'm grateful it was a sunny day in San Francisco.
Yay,
oh,
Judy.
wow. That's amazing.
Hey, Judy.
Great.
Hey, Barb. Hey, John. Thanks, Angie.
Thank you. And Trisha?
Hi. I am grateful for a warm place to shelter in place.
Great. And Amanda, if you want to share it?
Oh. Okay. Hi. This is so beautiful. I guess I'm grateful that of life, you know, and just seeing life at in a different perspective beyond this pandemic that we're living through. So it's just beautiful.
Thank you. I totally agree. Thank you so much for joining me.
Oh yeah, I loved it.
Bring hands to heart center. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, bowing the head. Thank you so much for your beautiful practice. Namaste.
Namaste.
Hi guys. You guys are amazing.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night, Charlene.
I can't get to see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Angie.
Good night, Wasim. Good night, Victoria. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Good to see you, Barbara.
Nice.
Hey, John, it's good to see you.
John, come say hi to Wasim.
We can have like a virtual, you know, like a little tea party.
Yes, yeah, we'll have to do that. Oh, look
I
at
can
you.
set it up. You want me to set it up? I'll send out a text and we can set up a
Yeah,
yes,
whatever.
we should do a yogi tea party. Yes. Okay, I'll shoot it out. That's so cool. Okay, let's do that. So I'll send out some different times that, we can do that. So.
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, very cool. I hope you guys are all doing well.
You too.
I'm doing great. I love this. Everybody's so sad about the quarantine. I love this so much.
I know. I do.
That's funny.
I love being a hermit.
In the fridge. And Angie, I love your big TV.
Oh my
I
God.
love that.
So great.
I can see, but although I feel a little like, I don't know if people feel weird like I'm calling them out, but
No,
is that okay?
that's good.
Okay, because
I
I was a little worried that I was like, oh my gosh,